Well, hello. My name is General Sam Houston, and I would like to say that after I won that war in about 16 minutes, that Texas's problems all went away. But unfortunately, becoming your own country is not an easy task. So, after Santa Anna signed the Treaty of Lascaux and we sent him back to Mexico City, our problems increased. I became the first president of the country of Texas, or what we like to call the Republic of Texas. We were not part of the United States yet. We were our own country. Our Constitution mirrored that of the United States. We valued freedom. And like I said, I'd like to say that our problems went away, but unfortunately, coming out of a war, we had many, many problems. In fact, we had so many problems. The first problem we had was is Mexico didn't want to see us as an independent state. They believed they still owned Texas, and convincing them of so was so rough. We argued over borders. Um, they wouldn't move out of our country, so Mexico was a continual problem. A second problem we had was that war that we fought cost a lot of money, and it occurred a lot of debt. Debt being money that we owe other people because of this war. So, Mexico, debt. And then those lovely Native Americans that did not want to play a part in our war, all of a sudden started coming back and causing lots of problems. So, Native Americans were problems. We desired to be part of the United States. We wanted to be adopted as a state, but the United States would not adopt us because the United States was in arguments with themselves. They were split. They were a split nation arguing over the issue of slavery. And because Texas was a slave state, they did not want to adopt Texas because that would make more slave states than free states. And that caused a problem for the North, which is where the capital of the United States was located. And so they did not want to adopt us. They also did not want to inherit our debt. So we have lots of problems coming. We also have a lot of immigrants coming. So a lot of people want to be a part of Texas, and they are coming in droves. And these citizens have to be governed and governed well. And yet, our government, we're dealing with all of these issues, you see. Um, we were also determining on where the capital would be. So it started off in, no, I want to say Columbia. It's not Columbia. It's, maybe it is Columbia. No, that's not right. Columbia, Columbus. Yes, sorry. Columbus, Texas, which is about, 70 miles out of Houston. And then it was Houston, and then it would be San Antonio, and then it would be finally land in Austin after our father, Stephen F. Austin, who wrote our first Constitution and Independence of Texas. And so I was not only the only president, there was President Lamar. We disagreed on very many things. And then after Lamar was president, they reelected me because, I am the best president there ever was. And then finally, we had President Jones, and President Jones was the last and final president of Texas. And he, with President Polk of the United States, made Texas part of the United States and the annexation of Texas in 1944. So you see, Texas in 10 years from the end of the war in 1876 to 1844, we had a lot of turmoil, but the United States did finally adopt us. They took on us as a slave state as well as taking care of our debt, and that is the annexation of Texas. Thank you from General and President Sam Houston.